This morning it was raining. I really contemplated taking a drive to Cherokee, North Carolina, because rain in the mountains can be a little tricky. However, if you take it slow, if you follow all the traffic rules, you're going to be just fine. And I was. I started off my morning with a yearning to see the bright color green. And I knew the deeper in the forest that I would go, the more green it would get. I seen some beautiful stuff today. And I was really happy to be able to get that on camera. So, it is all my complete joy to bring all this majestic Smoky Mountain footage straight to you. And I hope you have as much fun watching it as I had making it. I got to hang out by myself today. I'm usually a busy mom and a busy person, but today was my lucky day, and I spent the whole day in the mountains all by myself. It was absolutely excellent. Come along and see what I did. The further along you get on the mountain that goes to North Carolina, the greener it gets. I seen this little setting and I had to stop. It was so majestically beautiful that it really took my breath away, just standing there with nobody around. At the time, there was no cars coming. I was all by myself, and here I am in all this nature. It was a really beautiful pull-off, and it's springtime. Everything's coming back alive. Everything's starting to get really green and beautiful again. It was a real treat to be able to pull over and see it all. The further up the mountain you went, the foggier it got. Right here it wasn't so bad, but you can see the incline and the steepness of the mountain. It was a really beautiful morning, and everything looked really majestic as usual. Now, if all that fog wasn't in the way, you guys would have seen some major sights. However, you can't tell what the depth is of the forest and how deep everything is when you're driving, because the fog took it all up. But I really like the way that it makes everything look fairy-like and storybook-like, and a drive to the mountains was exactly what I needed this morning. There's 2 tunnels you have to go through in order to get to Cherokee. This is the first one. Super cool. I love the tunnels. It was a bright day too, at least on this part of the mountain it was. Sunny and bright. It was still wet, of course, you know, because it had been raining. It was just off and on. But the further up you got, the cloudier it got, and then the sun kind of just disappeared. But nevertheless, all of it was beautiful. Not to mention, all of it was pretty majestic for a van ride. So this particular area was adorable. I seen a little pioneer house, and I thought the trees were really cool looking as well. And that fire pit was really neat, of course. You looked around and there was a bunch of wood. It looks like people were chopping wood. And then up ahead was the meat house. It showed you how people in the pioneer days used to hang their meat. And very interesting how they survived back then and how they would, you know, take care of their meat so they had stuff to eat. Very neat. And as I walked further along, I seen the wheat field, the mini wheat field. That was really neat, but these chickens came up. Wait until you see these adorable chickens. My goodness. There was about 3 of them, and here they are, making themselves well known. Everything was so quiet. There was not a lot of people there at all. So it really gave me the opportunity to do a short hike around the area. I have been there before, but we didn't spend a lot of time there. And this time I really got to dive in and check out what was there. It was up about this point where everything, as far as this back trail that went all around the property, came to an end. I think I ran into a couple people. I tried to not get them on camera. Doesn't look like that I did. That tree was pretty cool. It was just kind of leaning over there. And the water. I mean, you can really tell a difference in nature from the Tennessee state line to the North Carolina state line. And in regards to North Carolina, it's like everything is greener there. Everything's green and great in Tennessee too, but it's even greener in North Carolina. I find that to be very fascinating, and it would be really cool to find out why. And this is the part where it comes to an end. So it's a pleasant walk. To me, it's an easy walk. I guess if you haven't walked in a while, it probably would take you a while. I discovered a river trail by there as well. I did not go that way. I wanted to so badly, but I knew I had to drive all the way back home, and that was going to take me a while as it was. And it was raining still. So it was a nice visit. I got to see a lot of stuff. And then I had to go home. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day.